Okay, they've left his chat. I don't know why I'm that bothered about this person in his chat, because Nat's there, George's there. I'm pretty sure they only left because George was pulling up their Twitch channel and things like, oh, so you've got all these followers, but you're telling people that you want their mom to die in a video game. Like, nice reports, that. Anyway. Breath of Fire. Let me get it loaded. I was waiting so I didn't have to tab out. Break anything. So I have done a little bit off camera, but it is just a little bit. Like, I could really have done with doing some more, That feels a bit louder than it was before. Hold up. Just turn that down a touch more. I've done a little bit more. I did a little bit of leveling, like maybe 2 levels a person, but that was it, because I kind of... It's time-consuming. It's time-consuming. But we did get some more abilities and things as well. I also sold all my items. I now have absolutely sod all items compared to before. I got enough items to get the last unlock from the master that required you to have so many items in your inventory. So I went, nah, fuck it, I've done that. Sell everything that I don't need or want. Buy some equipment for people. So we've got better equipment. We've done a few more master things. So we've now got, we've got a couple of the fairy skills. We've got Fairy Breath on Ryu, so I can restore party HP. It's kind of like an alternate Vitalize, which Nina's already got. Celerity, which ups users power, defense, agility, and wisdom by double. But you can only use it once every 3 hours. Real-time hours. I'm not going to be using that at all, because once... I think it's Skius can learn Vitalize as well as Nina. As soon as he's got that and she's got it, apparently there is a combo you can do with Celerity and then 2 Vitalizes, which is basically a guarantee to get what I need for one of the other masters. So I'm going to keep it for that. We got Sanctuary, which nullifies all assist magic effects. Don't really know what that means, but it should be good. We've got a couple new normal spells as well. So she's learned Inferno, which means you're not ordered anymore. Hold on. Did you learn any new magic I need to order? Yes. So you learnt Quake. You learnt Inferno. You learnt Blizzard. Didn't get any other thingies. You also learnt Inferno. I don't think she learnt anything new, but I did get her Icicle, so I did make a point of Googling how to get an ice spell from enemies, and found the enemy that lets me learn it. So she now has every element, every base element. She has fire, earth, water, / ice, and wind. So she has all of them. Everyone had their equipment redone. I have expanded the fairies a little bit. Hold on. So I now have 3 fairies in the weapon shop, so I've got 3 of the 4 shop types. So something I Googled. I said I was going to last stream. There are 4 character traits on fairies, so it's ordinary, lazy, diligent, and odd, I think. Ordinary, lazy, diligent, odd, I think. And I think odd, I Googled what you can get in the shops, and I think odd was kind of the shittest of the shops. So I have ordinary, diligent, and lazy in here. Haven't unlocked all the stuff yet, because they had to start again. But there's, new items and things. This is how I got to the number of items that I needed as well for the master. So all 3 shops are completely different. I will be doing the same thing in the item shop, but I don't think I've got all 3 in there yet. No, I've got 2. Did I check what you sell? Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure they sell, like... They sell a couple of interestingly named items from what I saw. When they get to the full unlocks. By the end of stream, they should have more stuff, so we'll come back and have a look. But I've got more buildings and things. I'm not using any of them because I don't really care for it. But we do have quite a few extra fairies now compared to before, considering we got to the point where we only had 3 left because a couple died. We now have 12. I need 16 and 20, I think, for the next fairy unlocks. The Fairy Master unlocks. You know what? I don't care for this thing, so let's just shove you there, because that's for the fairy attacks. I didn't mean to rob you. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to click that. I was clicking off the menu quickly and it's the same button. Whoops. Didn't mean to stab a fairy. It is Pride Month. Goddamn. Oh. Also, maybe going to another concert now. Nice. Wait, what are you going to go see? Or who are you going to go see? Did I do anything else off camera? I didn't do any fishing because I can't be arsed. I think that was more or less it. Just that and a little bit of leveling. Black Veil Bride? Don't think I've ever heard of them. Don't think I've ever heard of them, but I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy. Uh-oh. Hello? Some people say that the monster running around the capital is actually a ghost summoned by the spirit of the... why can I not read already? Spirit of the first emperor. Technically, it is the first emperor and his pet freaking guardian dog, but yeah. Taking your dad into the mosh pit. Holy fuck. I hope he enjoys. God damn. Even if that was my kind of vibe, I physically couldn't do that with my dad anymore. Like in the last year, he's been diagnosed with COPD and a couple of other things, and he's basically like, you know, the butler in Tomb Raider, like the Tomb Raider 2, I think it is, where he's just rattling around with the tray. That's my dad. Like every 5 steps is stopping to catch his breath. He's rattling around. That's my dad. Bless him. It's 50 with back issues, but he'll be fine. Oh god. It's either going to be great fun, or he's going to get an injury. We'll probably still have fun in the process, at least. What, you want to go to Cheedo? Are you out of your mind? Look at us. We're professional soldiers, and it's not even safe for us. No offense, love, but I could murder all of you with quite ease. You're not a problem. Just let that monster come. We won't let it get past us. Can you let me through? This is where I was supposed to be going. Can't allow anyone into the capital. It's too dangerous. I'm pretty scared, but I can't disobey orders, so I've got to stay here. How do I get through? I don't give a fuck about the monsters in the capital. How do you... Let me... Huh? Huh? Do I need to be you? Yes, okay. That makes sense. Captain, are you trying to get to the capital? Yes. That's right, I need to see General Rune. Or Run. Rune? Run? Probably Rune. Captain, the capital is all but lost. The General's pulled back to Astana. We've just been to Astana. I've just been to Astana. That's where I just bought all my new equipment. That's why I have no money left, because I did have like 120,000 when I sold everything, and then now I've back down to like 8,000. What's the current status of our forces? How many troops do we have left? I don't know, ma'am. You'll have to go to Astana and talk to the General. Fine. If I bloody must. All the way to Astana. Not that it's that far, but, you know. Okay, where do I find the General? Hello, where's the door? There's the door. Not you. I was told I could find General Rune here. Looking for the General, ma'am? Then you should go through here and up to the building on the hill. Have we been in here before? I don't think we have we? Hey, what do you think you're doing? What? You're just going to go up there and hand Ryu over to them just like that? I told you from the beginning that's what I intended to do. She's not lying. She has never lied to us about this. Look at this. Look at it this way, Cray. If we don't find out all that we can about the Empire, we won't know anything about Ryu's other half, the First Emperor, either. Or Alina, your sister. Have we forgotten that we're still looking for her? Besides, I think Ursula has also realised that even if the Empire does get a hold of Ryu, they can't do anything with him. Look at it this way. We're alright as long as we have Ryu with us. Not sure that's really how it works, but okay. Now the question is, are we supposed to go that way or down? Because I want to go down. Down is always the better option. Oh, wait, no, that goes to the hill. That's where we're going. Okay, what's through the door? Oh, this is where they sacrificed... What's-her-face? This is where they prepare the sacrifice for use in the Carinade. Kind of creepy, isn't it? Just a fucking bit. Oh my lord. Hello? Firing Carinade. Bang! Just kidding. There's got to be a reason that we can access that. That's got to come into play later. No with the doors. No. Okay. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Every stream, the streak gets lower and lower. It's Twitch. I've lost my streak in a couple of streams where I'm like, I have been here every fucking stream. I've been talking in every stream and I've still lost my streak. How does this work, Twitch? I don't want them. I've just sold all my croc tears. Is that a ladder to get to the... Hold up. Why would I want to go to the roof? Why is somebody storing things on the roof? What? Why are there bird eyes on the roof? I mean, I'd happily take them. Agility. Honestly, I'm going to give them to Cray. Because he is slow as shit. Like, I've made a point of giving him the speed boots to put his agility up a bit. And he's still the slowest. Only just. Urshin is only just ahead. But holy fuck. I think they'd at least put some flowers or something in here. Like, it's a lot of grass. Alright, in we go. Hello? Cray, this place, isn't it? Oh, this is where we snuck into before. Yeah, it's where we came looking for Alina before. Doesn't look exactly like the headquarters for the Imperial Army, does it? Wait, what the f... Why are there zombies? Hello? Also didn't realise when I was looking through all of the, when I was looking for the ice spell, all of the enemies that do, like, fire strike, water strike, all that kind of shit, I can learn that, and I just haven't even been trying. It'd be nice to have elemental hits on physical users. But dumbass over here didn't freaking think about it. What if I could learn Dark Breath? I don't know why I'd want it, but... What? What? Why did you... Actually, you're pretty much dead anyway. You could probably kill that. Never mind, it's going to kill itself. Almost. What? What the fuck was this fight? I will take it, because I need that AP boost. What would a monster like that be doing in a place like this? Well, I guess we've got no choice but to go on. Okay, well... I assume we're just going exactly the same way we went last time, which was this way. Uh-oh. Too many of monsters. We must keep... they just keep coming. Why can I not read already today? I've not long started. Usually this is like a 3 hours in minimum job, or when I've just woke up and I've been awake for hours. The fuck? Also, these are quite old enemies, no? I'm just going to guard, see if they do anything I can learn, but... These are old enemies. Which I guess makes sense. We've been here before, but... Would you not just redo the enemies? When she's killing you in one hit with a physical attack. Something's amiss. These monsters appeared out of nowhere and attacked us. General Rune took some troops with him and went to hunt them below. Okay. Here we go then. Oh. Oh, this is all the Caronade stuff, isn't it? This is like what's... What the fuck? Why is there like a giant organ? Are we inside something? I found rotten meat. Huh? What? I mean, I should have guessed it's going to be hard to physically hit. Well, the other one's asleep, so, you know. Okay. Susanna? Who the fuck's Susanna? Susanna! I'm assuming it's like, I assume Japanese for typhoon. Whatever the hell she's saying. Or whatever the spell's called in Japanese, because I doubt it was called typhoon. I would imagine that's translation change. It's a switch for the sluice. Do you want to try moving it? Okay, that lets me go this way. I found an old tyre. Why would I want to open these chests? There's nothing in them. Rotten meat, old tyre. What's the point? Do 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 do. Monsters, they're everywhere. It's all his fault. It's all because of Yuna and his cursed hex experiments. Do we get to murder Yuna in here? Because he's been pissing me off for a while. Oh, hello. Ghostbuster? Who are you gonna call? Extra damage to demons, and it is stronger in general. So, yes, please. However, we're not going to get demons, we're going to get crabs. I don't generally mind this, but, crabs. Bye. When they use Lucky Strike, this has a chance of causing extreme damage. And that extreme damage is only 200, which is nothing at this point. Like, why are there not new enemies down here? These are the same enemies we've had for a while. Like, not even, like, had for a while. We had them a while ago. We've come across much stronger since. Okay, there's a switch. Which I need. Like, you think when this is a brand new area that they'd put some brand new enemies in. I think the Toxic Fly might be new, but even that, like... Is that it? Boom. I should be more careful with her magic though. She's going to run out before I get to anything interesting. me switch it for someone else and just do physicals. He's dead. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. What the fuck is that? We are inside something. Or something's grown inside this place. What's this? It looks like some kind of organ. And you didn't comment on the big fucking thing in the other room. You taking the piss? Why am I you? Get out. Why is Nina back at the fuck's sake game? It's soft and rubbery. Maybe we could cut it. You will not be able to sever that, not with your blade. Who are you? Wait! Wings! I see you there. That's fucking Alina, isn't it? Alina? Yep. Cray? Nina? Wait, is this Alina? Is this thing Alina? We know they experiment on people and murder people to fucking cause the hexes and shit. Is this Alina? Hold on, we'll be right there. What should we do? How can we get to you? You cannot cut that with a normal blade. It can only be severed with the Dragon Slayer. But where can we find that? The courtier named Yuna holds it. You must find him. Alright then, we'll find this Dragon Slayer. Alina, I promise. Her reaction then is, she's alive. She's not. Can you not tell that she's glowing over there? She's not really there. This is her. I'll guarantee it. This is her. I don't remember if that is the case. It's been a long time since I got this far in the game. But why do I feel like this is her? All we can do now is find this Yuna and get the Dragon Slayer from him. Let's not waste any time. Are we still supposed to be here or are we going somewhere else? Also, give me fucking Ryu. Wait, hang on. What's this way? Nothing. Okay, so we have got to go somewhere else. I've just ran all the way in here and had to deal with all these bloody flies and things. Why? Why? What was the... Why? What was the purpose? Oh. They were a lot easier than I thought. I really need like a freaking rappel of some sort on this so that I don't have to fight things. I'm assuming we're going back... Oh. We're going back to the... Oh, I can't be bothered, people. I just can't be bothered. Well, I don't have it equipped. I did get a skill off one of the masters that's stronger the more I escape from fights. So... I can't imagine it's ever... Wait, do I need to go this... That... What was over that way? Was it just a chest? It was, wasn't it? That was the one at the very start. What was I saying? Yeah, I assume I'll go back into the building that we came into before we came down here and go the other side. Where we were the first time we came here. Because I vaguely remember there being, like... a locked door or something that we couldn't get past that looked like it went somewhere. I'm guessing that's going to be open. I could probably escape with others, but she's the fastest. This way. Either of you know where he is? No? Okay. Kind of wish when you escaped that the item and XP screens were just completely skipped, because why do we need to see them? Most old RPGs do that, and it's like, if you escape, you get nothing, so why do you even bring up those screens? What's the need? Did I steal from these? Yes. Yes, I did. So that's where we came in before. Yeah, there was an item in one of those, if I remember. That's where I'm thinking of. Like, how do I... It's on sale, I believe, on Steam, and I'm very tempted to pick it up. It's very good. It is very good. There's a lot more to do than while I'm showing, because there's obviously, like, all the side optional areas that every RPG has. There's freaking all the fishing stuff to do that I can't bother to do. All the mini games that I can't be asked to go back and do that allow you to level up your dragons. Look, there is a lot. £4? Get it. Get it. £4 is a steal. Now I just need them to frickin' bring Breath of Fire 3 to Steam or GOG. Thank you very much, Internet. Do your thing, please. Because I would still argue 3 is even better. Mostly because it's very much like a Final Fantasy VII to others kind of gist. I like there's a certain battle mechanic on 3 that I really like, with the dragons in particular. So, it's not really a spoiler. So, on this one where you find the gems that I've been collecting that give me new dragon forms, you can do similar in 3, and they give you the dragon gene. You can mix the genes, so you can get different dragon forms depending on which dragon genes you mix that you've unlocked. So each gene has its own form, and then you can mix them together to make other forms. Oh, that's how I get there. Okay, well, where the fuck do I find you now? Hey, Beanpot, how you doing? Where is Yuna? I'm guessing not in this area, then. Are they even in this building? I don't think there was anywhere else in the sewery bit for us to go. Oh, hang on, I set Tom's message. I might just do a quick Google as well, just to not waste time. Oh, lovely. Tom's messaged saying that he's just had to... So he works at a cocktail bar that's like 2 doors away from like an old man type bar. Like a, you know, go in and have your pint, put the football on, etc. kind of bar, kind of pub. But he's very good friends with the family that run it. So he regularly goes around and helps them out with shifts and things when they need it, etc. So he texted just before I started stream going, I've just had to go to that pub with the police to help a rape victim. And I'm like, I'm sorry, fucking what? Give me details of what the fuck do you mean? He has since replied saying that the lady in question has since been, since he texted me, so in the last 40 minutes, has now punched a female copper, got dropped to the ground by the police, and is handcuffed because she was lying about the rape. She was making it up because the person she was accusing was her previous boss who fired her. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, but, like, full-on false accusations of rape should be just as fucking chargeable as the actual rape, quite honestly. Not to the same degree, clearly. That's stupid, but... I was going to Google, wasn't I? But you false accuse someone like that. If that had gone further, that could have ruined the man's freaking entire life for something someone made up. Just because that man fired you for being shit at your job. Like... I'm sorry. What the fuck? Breath of Fire for Yuna. Where do I find Yuna? Because that didn't actually tell me. Yuna. Okay, hang on. What the fuck was that place called? It was the Astaria? No. Astana. Walk through. Beneath Astana, that's the one. I really hate when freaking guides don't put the same, like they have the list of sections that look like they have a title of the section so you can just jump to it. No. Where is Donna revisited? Okay. Blah blah. Oh! I could have got the freaking last master as well. We might go grab that in a second because I've missed it. I thought it was later on, but no, I've missed the access point. Should be very big repercussions for false accusations. Yep. And yeah, I guarantee she gets worse repercussions for punching the cop, which is very much not even on the same level of disgusting. What if Tom chooses now while I'm midstream to start texting me about what I want for dinner? I don't fucking know. I'm busy. Go away. I can't think. God, why does it have to be 7 million words? I just want to know where Yuna is. Okay, yeah, I probably needed this guy because there's like 3 different places I have to go to and talk to people. I would not be finding this myself unless they literally give me the words of go here. Oh, wrong one. It's upstairs, isn't it? Yep. Lord Junior really gives me the creeps. I mean, he's always going around doing all sorts of weird rituals and stuff. Where is he? He was scheduled to have returned from the capital by now, but with all that's been going on, he might be delayed somewhere. See, that doesn't tell me where to go check. Thankfully, I have the guide up, because why would I even think? Particularly after not being on the game for like a week. Why would I think to go over here? To the town I couldn't even get into. Lord Yuna? Yes, he's here, but who are you? Hey, how do I get in? Oh, I need thingy, don't I? Which, again, I did have her on the fucking front team to change into. And the game reset me to bloody Nina again. Excuse me, but I'm looking for Lord Yuna. So hold on, I can tab back out the guide now. Captain, Lord Yuna, Minister of Thaumaturgy, is here, ma'am. Very good, now open the gate. Yeah, bitch, let me in. Check in. You. Well, if it isn't those Easterners again. Fucking-cuse me? You dirty... You're the one who kidnapped Alina, aren't you? Alina? You saw that then, did you? We want my sister. We want Alina back. Lord Juno, we need the Dragon Slayer in order to enter that building. Well, and you are, let's see, Captain Ursula, isn't it? I see you went looking for the dragon, and not only did you find him, but your path joined with his. Calm yourselves, I'm a scholar and a pacifist. I have no intention of fighting you. Very much giving me Professor Hojo from Final Fantasy VII vibes. If that's true, give us the Dragon Slayer. Well, let's see. Where did I put that? No violence. Remember, I'm a man of the arts. And he can teleport. So can his friend, I'm guessing. No, you have to run. You have to walk to wherever the hell he's gone. Got the Dragon Slayer. We've got to get back to Astana as fast as we can. We've got to get Alina out of there. Is the Dragon Slayer a usable weapon that I can actually do stuff with? Ooh. The God Killer, but it's quite a bit weaker than the sword I'm using. I'll keep it, because I would imagine it's probably going to be useful in battles, but... Can I do anything here? Is there any shops or anything? I would assume no, considering what's happening here, but... Why can't I change the camera angle while I'm on the frickin'... Yeah, okay. Now I want to go back into the mountains, because apparently there is a path that I missed that connects me to where the last master is. Is it this one? Yes. Fuck's sake. Will you fuck off? Thankfully, I know these are weak as piss, so just that, and that should be enough. Don't you fucking dare. That's fine. I think these should be enough. I think Firewind should be enough. I might have needed to go next one. Never mind. Okay. And also not the worst XP, to be fair, at this minute. Like, it's not great, but it's not bad. So there is apparently an exit on either east or west side. Like it's on left and right rather than straight ahead. That will take me to where the last master is. Bye-bye. See you later. That way. It's a bit rude. Plus, this is like the perfect time to be backtracking to do this, because there's 10 minutes of ads, so chances are by the time I get back to where we're supposed to be, the ads will be done. This way. That's the one. That's the ticket. Bunyan, I'm here. So are giant-ass dragonflies. What the fuck? I would not want to be living up here if these things are flying around. It's bad enough sat at this desk at night at the minute, 'cause the windows are open for the cats to come in and out, and because it's warm. Sitting at the frickin' desk every couple of minutes, you've got a bloody moth flying at your face. For fuck's sake. Do 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 do. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. At least one of you can frickin' land a hit. Jesus. Really? Really, bitch? You're not even worth that much. Waste of my time. Do I have to make this bloody journey up here every time I want to come and see the frickin' guy? Because... the fuck? I don't know you, do I? You came all this way looking for me? What would you want with this simple old hermit? You're not a simple old hermit. I can see from your eyes that you have a purpose in your life. I thought I had done my part and was finished with the world, but it would appear not. You may be able to do some good for the world with the knowledge I've gained over the years. First, you must train your vision. Seeing your enemy and being able to gauge his ability is perhaps the most vital skill in battle. Who will train with me? What do you do? HP and AP down, but everything else up. Urshin? Because he doesn't really use magic or skills or anything. I just punch things with him. And he already has a decent HP stat. Whether you win or lose a battle depends on one thing. When the time comes, are you prepared to strike? And strike without hesitation. Come back when you've dealt 3,000 or more damage in one hit. Have I done that? I see. You are learning even faster than I thought. I knew you had potential, but I hadn't guessed this much. It appears you're ready for the next level. I will teach you another of my skills. Use it wisely. You learned backhand. What the fuck is backhand? You can have it. Okay, what's next? 5,000? 8,000. I'm pretty sure I haven't crossed that yet. No. Okay, let me just note that on my little notepad of master stuff. So I've done that one, so 8,000 is next. The guide that I copied this list of masters and what they need from is definitely not correct, because they told me it was 3,000, 5,000, 8,000, 12,000 to learn skills off him. That was 3,000 and then straight up to 8,000. Like, huh? Unless I already learnt the 5,000 skill, which I know is a thing as well. Is there anything in your house I can steal? No? Okay. There is. Hello? Why am I taking this man's protein? Plus to defense. And Nina can have that. Just come up to this man's house, demanded that he train me, and also stole his protein. The fuck? And now I've got to run all the way down the mountain to get back out. Do you know what? They're 5 minutes away, but just while I'm running down here and going to go check on the fairy village, I'm going to run ads so that they're out of the way before we go back to the next bit. So ads are coming in if you're not subbed or turboed. Do, do, do. Do 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 do. Can you fuck off? That's why flying bugs are bloody irritating. Moths and this. Right, let me go see the fairies. See if anything's changed yet. Yeah. I'm a coming. Land area hasn't... Oh, we've got a death. I wish that said where you were beforehand, because I don't know whether you were, like, in one of my shops or anything.
You can't hide forever!
Land area increased. New weapons in one of the weapon shops. New items in one of the item shops. And a house complete. Were they in any of my shops? No. Okay, that's fine. I have robbed this poor fairy twice today by mistake. Not a death at age 1. Apparently deaths are completely random on this, unfortunately. I would imagine like having more people on the farming is probably going to decrease the chances. But, you know. Hi, Enclave, how you doing? What's new in the store? Poison ward. Dream ring. UV goggles. Protects against blindness. No thanks. What about you? Sage's frock. Not good enough for me to need. Ooh, plus 20% to wearer's dodge. Nah. What about you? Hidden dagger. Can instantly kill, but it's weak as piss. No thanks. Plus 40% to wearer's learn. I mean, we're not having a bad, like, time learning skills, so I don't think that's that necessary, but okay, I think you're already maxed out, so who's what have you gained? You've gained rotten meat, scorched rice, and knockout gas. I'm waiting for the top items in that shop because I vaguely remember them being something really stupid. On the list that I looked up. Right, rest. Oh, hang on, while we're here, I can check what that frickin' vision or whatever the hell Bunyan's ability was. Like, master ability. To hit chances 100%. So yes, it was the right call to give it to Urshin because his hit rate is fucking awful. Where are we going? Astana. Back we go into the depths of fuck knows where. Like the story of every RPG. Into the depths of fuck knows where. I love how Tom texts me asking what I wanted for dinner later, and then not long after I get an email from fucking Domino's giving me a freaking 20% off code. I'm like, is that a hint? What has he done? What has that little teleporting prick done? The feeding of evil is stronger here. The enemies are going to be different now. Yep, that's a stronger one. Fuck. Fuck. I would imagine magic's going to be more useful against you than anything. Wait, isn't it wind and then ice does something? Yeah, lightning. Yeah, nice. The badge looks really good as well. I was unsure how it was going to look when it was shrunk, but because you can't freaking preview it. But it looks pretty good. What are you doing putting your attacks up? That's not acceptable. Not that it should matter when I'll just murder you. What goes before fire? It's earth then fire, isn't it? You have level 3 fire. What's your... Get off. What's your fire? Also level 3. It doesn't matter which one I do, which way. I'm hoping there's not too many of these enemies going through, because I'd rather not waste my AP, but... I can't see physical attacks being particularly good against these. I'm not even going to try to find out, but, you know. Have a ball to the face. A big space ball. Oh, all the people have gone as well. Oh, fuck it, we'll try physical. Let's just have a look. I mean, it's not the worst. That does mean I'm not wasting my AP, I guess. However, it does also mean that it takes 3 turns to kill one of them. Fucking hell. Oh, what was that backhand ability? I think he's got it, hasn't he? Do you have any physical... No, just use that. Backhand. A subduing attack. What does that mean? Is that like can't kill kind of job? Oh. I mean, that was better than just a normal attack, I guess. And it was free. Gold flies. These are different. But we'll do the same attacks and see how it goes. You poison the fucking princess. Who do you think you are? It's the only issue. I pretty much have to waste my fucking AP to be able to do decent magic attacks on anyone. Anyone else got wind? I don't think they have they? Fine, we'll just go for normal blooming magic. Wait, do you have wind? No. Earth's not a fucking choice, is it? They're freaking flies. They're flying. That's silly. Okay. Probably should have bought more healing items. New gongas as well. Not sure I like that. I'm going to use one of these. Let's go with that one. It was wind and then ice, wasn't it? So that and then... Yeah. Come on, I've definitely seen this before. Okay. Thunderstorm, that's a different one. Oh. Thought being inside a fucking plasma lamp. A what in the who? What the fuck is a phoenix seed? Raises resistance to death attacks. Effects last until the next rest. You know what? I'm just going to use that and give it to Nina. Because she's my healer. Because based on the creepiness going on down here and the look of the thing that we're running towards, I feel like death attacks are likely. Oh god, a salt claw. It's actually my crab. It's a salty crab. Nah. Fuck off. Okay, wind and then ice. Can I go like into a 1, 2, 3 of... I don't think I can I? It'll just be ice afterwards. The salty crab has been cooked. I'm ready for my fucking lunch. Who's with you and crabs? I honestly don't know because I don't even like crabs. That's the best thing. I don't actually care for crabs that much. I just run in a fucking circle. I say, I'd love to have like a giant fish tank that I can actually set up properly for crabs and have crabs. Like the website we get our fish from for our fish tank, which we were looking at the other day because we could do with getting some more fish to fill up our fish tank again after many years of heating issues and such like that have fucked my fish over. We're just waiting for a restock or a sale or something to come on. But I was having a nosy through and they had vampire crabs and they are so cool. They are so cool. They're like fluorescent fucking purple. But they can't go in our tank because they need land space and we don't have a tank that can be set up for land space, really. Okay, Urshin. Fucking hell. But we're fully considering getting a beta fish, however you want to say it. Fighting fish. Because we've had them before and they're really cool. I went in a freaking circle, didn't I? Yep. I think. Oh no, I don't know. Yeah, that's the entrance. Fucking hell, I've got turned around. In fact, let me see if I can find the one that I'm looking at. See if it's still there. Because it's such a fucking pretty fish. Let's see if she's still there. Where are the fighting fish? It is still there. Oh, they've expanded. They've got more. Motherfuckers. Basically this fish. Let me see if I can expand that. Can I? I hate when a website has a freaking zoom in on an image so you can't actually like enlarge the image. This fish. It's such a pretty little fish. Such a pretty little fish. Fuck, it's so pretty. This being the crab I was on about. Look at it, it's so purple. They are also extremely tiny. Adult size is 3 centimeters. Although they do also currently have hermit crabs as well. So you want to buy a whole colony of them. If we had the tank for them, I would. I would genuinely just buy like 20 of them and just put them all in a tank. Like, that'd be so freaking cool. One of my shrimp either. We've done shrimp before, but it was just like basic little tiny shrimp. Like we had a whole tank full of shrimp. We had like 50 little cherry shrimps. It's a bright red shrimps. But as with most of the fish we've tried to have in this flat, temperature regulation is horrendous in this flat, and a lot of fish are way too sensitive to temperature changes. Way too sensitive to temperature changes, so they don't survive, unfortunately. But we managed to find a couple of types of fish that are fine with the temperature of the flat. Beta fish was one. We had one for like 5 years. Tetras are fine because they basically will live anywhere and anywhere, and they're pretty much fine. Goldfish, fine, but we don't like goldfish. Ah, that's where I need to go. I need to put that back down. Tom was also on about, like, if we ever had a house where we could have a pond in the back garden, a deep pond. Like, oh, I'd love to fill it with koi carp. Because generally, if you get them smaller, they're not too expensive. It's when they get bigger, they're fucking dirty expensive. So if you can raise some, you can sell them. Like, you can get little, like, smaller, for like baby young ones for like, I don't know, 50 quid at max. And then when they're fully grown, they can be worth hundreds and hundreds. Especially if they're particular types or if they're like pristine with no issues with their scales or anything. So he's there thinking, really pretty fish that we can sit outside and feed, and we can then possibly sell them on if we need to. And I'm there like, why would we do that if we had a pond? Piranhas exist. Fuck the frickin' koi fish. I want piranhas. Oh, didn't mean to tap that one, but it should be dead. I'd also love an arowana, but they're kind of like you need a massive tank just for one. And they're also very expensive. Why are you not dead? Me in the mirror every morning. Just surprised to survive another day. Okay, I didn't mean you had to cast death on me. Don't you fucking dare kill someone right before a boss battle. Oh, thank God. I ain't dealing with no reduced HP in a boss battle. Like, I would be stubborn and leave this entire area, go back and heal, and then come back later. I got the thing! I got the thing! I should be able to do the thing. Okay, we're going in. Oh, for fuck's sake, I actually have to put it on? But it's weak! Just put it on, I don't want to! Okay, you're out the way. Give me my frickin' actual sword back. Oh, what the? Oh. Where do you want me to go? I don't like this place. Why must you heal? Like, why must you? It's not going to do much for you, but why must you? Why do you still have so much HP? That 1,000 can't have done that much for you. Oh, it's actually looking at me. No. Oh, I don't like this place. I don't like this place at all. Okay, I'm not wasting any more AP. I'm just going to stab them all. Stab them all to death. Actually, isn't it the... Rude. Isn't it the zombie doctors that can cast heals? Or was that one of the other ones? Assuming it's zombie doctor, because DR, and not zombie dragon. Considering this game is, you know, dragon oriented. What is Ryu going to do, considering he's currently confused? Nothing, he's not confused anymore. Is this just a merry-go-round of status effects? don't really know what you want me to do here. Do you want me to slice things up? In which case I need to put that bloody sword back on, don't I? Possibly. I have the initiative. Can I have the initiative to just run and not bother? Nope. I could have just attacked. Oh, it kept the chain, so it's still Thunderstorm rather than going back to Ice. Okay. Worth noticing. Hey, no, can't stab that. Can I stab you in the eye? Butthole looking thing. That's where we came up, so it's not that way. Ah! What? Fuck off, I don't trust it. Will you actually fuck off? I'm pretty sure there's a boss coming up soon, and I don't want to waste all my HP and frickin' AP. Go away. Ah, we didn't go this way. Hello? Uh-oh. Can I rest? No. That's clearly a bed. Well, it's an operating table, isn't it? That's not a bed. Poison ward. Why are you giving me a poison ward? Something's gonna use poison attacks. There's no way. Well, I've been expecting you. Of course you have, you dick. Why is there a house in here? You, what have you done with Alina? As I've told you before, Alina is no longer here. Hold on, I'll set Tom's report again. So I said I don't know what I want for dinner, and he put, do you fancy a pizza, lasagna, curry? Not all at once, obviously. All at once. All at once. I will have a lasagna, curry. Like, use curry as the filling instead of the mince. And then put it over a pizza. Done. Alina is no longer here. What type of curry, though? I don't know. I've just said curry, so it's open book for him to sort out. But my personal go-to would be a Thai curry. Thai curry is always my go-to. Like a Massaman or a Nang. Or just a generic, like, red Thai curry, yellow Thai curry, etc. I like Thai curries. Wouldn't mind a katsu. I do quite like a katsu. Although it amuses me that we always call it like for example, when we have just the sauce on something, we call it a katsu curry sauce. Katsu is not the sauce. Just something that always amuses me that that us dirty Westerners do wrong. Katsu ain't the sauce, it's just a curry sauce. Katsu is whatever goes with it, like the chicken part. However, what she left behind is here in this room. I don't like that sentence. The princess is no longer here, but what she left behind is in this room. Did she dump on the floor? Is her husk of a body there because she's been murdered? Like, what? Where is General Rune? Ah, Captain Ursula. I'm afraid you just missed him. The general has left for the capital. What? Why? Why is the music stopped? I'm afraid the general and the others like him would not be able to appreciate what I'm trying to do. I don't care about the general or what he thinks. Why is there no audio? Hold on. Let me just tap back out and in again. No, there's just no audio for some reason. What did you mean when you said Alina isn't here? Now, I have no intention of fighting with you. Why don't you go see for yourself? Teleport? No? Okay, audio's back. Anything hidden behind? There is a chest, haha. Always worth checking on an RPG. Excuse me, let me just... Diana's dress? Princess Diana's dress? Is it a little black dress? Once worn by an ancient goddess. Blessed armor. Don't know what that means, but... Yes to having 11 extra defense and only 1 less agility, which is perfectly acceptable. Thank you very much. Oh god, what is it? Oh. I don't like this. Cray, you came just as I prayed you would. That's a bit personal when your sister's there as well. Alina, you don't know how glad I am to see you. We can all go home together now. Thank you for coming for me, Cray, Nina. Sorry, thank you, sister, for coming for me. I love how Tom's just replied going, a salad it is. I will bury you under the patio. Never come back with just a salad. I'm not on a work day anyway, I need more than that. I'm afraid I can't leave here. Why not? The capital's been attacked, the Empire is distracted. We could get away before anyone noticed. She's right, let's go, Alina. We will protect you, I swear it. Oh my god, why is he texting me so fucking much? And you, Cray, and Nina and the rest, you're all caught up on that path that is causing the change. It's not attentive. He only ever messages me like this when I'm busy, and he knows I'm busy. If I'm not streaming and I'm just playing games or whatever, I get nothing from him. Like, it is deliberate. It is deliberate irritation. Like, fuck off. Do it to him, though, and it's a fucking... he'll blow up about it. Like, fuck off. Are you going to tell us what the fuck's happened here? Because I'm guessing that fold in the bed is not entirely your body, because that's huge. You must continue your journey. You are needed in a certain place at a certain time. You must be there. Alina. Stop saying each other's names. Could you leave us alone for a minute? Wait, who? Thank you, Nina. Oh, and Ryu? Would you mind leaving the Dragon Slayer here? Thank you. Didn't I have that equipped again? No. I'll be out in a second. Let me just see if there's anything to raid. You have no cupboards or anything? What the fuck is the point? Wait a minute. How did Alina know your name, Ryu? It's a good question. Deus is telling me something. She has the same kind of aura as the dragons, she says. And the Dragon Slayer. Alina? Why am I keeping the sword? Cray, I've already told you how you're part of the great change that's coming. How you're caught up in a powerful stream carrying you along. Now we're back to the coming. One of the streams that is moving the world is Ryu, but there's another stream, the other Endless, Vaolu. When those two streams meet, then you shall learn the true meaning of your journey. What do you mean? How can you know these things? And why can't you leave here? Cray, it's because I'm... Because she is one of the Endless. I have transformed her into an Endless. Transformed? What are you talking about? Allow me to explain. At first, I had considered using Princess Alina as a sacrifice for the Carronade. A sacrifice? I'm pretty sure this is worse, Cray. Yes, as I'm sure you're aware, the stronger a connection the sacrifice has to the target area, the more potent the hex becomes. Given her popularity among the people of Levant, Alina was the best choice to use as a sacrifice. However, we have always had problems when preparing a sacrifice. A hex is formed from the negative thoughts and emotions of the sacrifice. The sword just at the bottom of the bed, casually. Yeah. In order to produce these feelings, we must properly condition the sacrifice. We torture the sacrifice in the most painful ways possible. However, all too often, the sacrifice dies as a result of this conditioning. Stop saying sacrifice. It's like every 3 words. It's more often than I swear. So I had an idea. What if we gave the sacrifice a body that could withstand any amount of suffering, no matter how great? And so I gave her a new body. An immortal body. What the fuck? He turned her into Krasu. The fuck? And so Alina became engaged to marry the Prince of Ludia. I don't think that's an issue anymore. Of course, if Cray had stopped them by now. Cray's been in there a long time. What could they be talking about that's taking so long? Not the vase. Well, what do you think? I took parts from various creatures and merged them using ancient rituals and spells. Unfortunately, her body became more powerful than I expected, and grew at a phenomenal rate. You recall the organs you passed through as you came here. Those are hers. Her body has become part of this structure. She can withstand any amount of pain and not die. She is the ultimate sacrifice. She is endless now. In other words, I have created a god. You maniac! Monster! I'll kill you with my bare hands! There's a sword there. You would kill me? Me? I can create gods. You can't kill me. I have a destiny. I shall use my knowledge to change the world. Little fuck. It's too late for me. Didn't ask. I mean, technically it's not. You can lie there forever now. But I get your point. I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner, I could have killed you quicker. I had Ryu leave the Dragon Slayer here for a reason. I don't want to live forever like this, Cray. Please, don't let me suffer anymore. I can't do it. Alina, I love you, Alina. I know, but I was supposed to marry someone else that ain't you, and now I'm a fucking mutant, so can you just murder me already? Put me out my misery. That's why I'm asking you, Cray. You're the only one I can ask to do this. I mean, no offence. But if you love him and he loves you, I don't think that's the right way to go about it. Pick someone who doesn't give a fuck if they kill you. That's stupid. That logic is flawed. I'm happy knowing that your face is the last I'll see. I would imagine it'll probably be fucking Yuna's beady eyes glaring at you from the back of your head. Wait, did he actually kill her? Fuck. Did we not fight? Fucking Christ. When he came back, he said nothing to us. I'm not surprised. Still, I knew then that I would never see my sister again.
Daddy's home.
What a time to be triggering that walk on. Hi Beal, how you doing? And so we began the last leg of our journey. As always, ever under the shadow of the endless. Why does it have to type this out so slowly? A country who constantly tries to bleed people out for money did this. Every apartment complex will have an inspection now, and if they don't like your walls or doors in the corridors, they will give that house bigger taxes. What the fuck? What? Can I go back in and see the body? I mean, don't ask me why that's important, but... Ah, I lost the sword! Not that it did anything, but... Okay, so I guess we just leave and go towards the capital. I didn't need to use that freaking anti-poison food thing. Have you heard? They're gathering up the surviving troops and are planning an assault to retake the capital. Yeah, because that ever goes the way you think it's going to go. Also, I haven't checked the shop to see if there's anything new since everything got redone here. No, same things. Very expensive things. Anyone have a nice loaded gay who needs a lavender marriage? I want another citizenship. God damn. Oh! Are you unwell, Nina? A sister just died, love. Although I'd argue she died a while back, based on the experimentation. I don't know how to describe what I feel. My sister is dead. When we didn't find her at first, people told us to give up, but I still hoped. Then to be told she's dead. Please tell me we get to find Yuna and murder him. When Deus left me, I do not know how to express it. I felt empty, but... You are trying to make me feel better, aren't you, Urshin? I mean, I know what... I think I know what you mean. Bloody words. I may feel alone, but I'm not. I've got all of you. All of my friends. And Cray, who you're clearly going to bounce on at some point. I wish I was loaded. Same. Hi, Manuke. How you doing? If it had been me in her place, I would have asked you to do the same thing. What you did, for what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. I think so too. I mean, it was the right thing. There was no way she wanted to live in that form, in that manner. Being an endless freaking sacrifice to blow up fucking towns and things. No thanks. Whilst having a mutated body that you can't even get out of bed with. Okay, so I assume we're now going back to the highway. Oh, should I check the ferries again? Oh well, I'll do it next time we're on the map. Yep, we can get through now. Nah, fuck off. These things give you absolutely 0 XP for how long it takes to kill them. Oh, there's choices. Let's go this way. So that reconnects me to all of the places that Thingy went. Paolu. Let me just walk through them so that they're teleportable. Chido being the capital. What was the other way then? Why do I feel like it's just a fucking fishing spot or something? This is the farm village, isn't it? Well, I forgot it has an entry point first. Oh, hang on. Had a feeling you might use that. I love how of all the people to learn it though, it's the one who doesn't really use physical attacks, ever. Holy mother of Christ! I forgot that's what it did. What the fuck do you mean? I mean, they are shadows. Are they literally just immune to physical hits? Let's go on the assumption that yes, that's the case. Thank you for the 70 stream streak. No more going back to work, nice. Nice. Physically, at least, I'm still on call, but at least I don't have to go to work anymore. Always a plus. Ow. Sitting on my leg funny. Fuck is a dodge seed? Raises dodge until the next rest. Why am I suddenly getting a lot of seed? Slightly concerning, if you ask me. Why is it to the bloody village? I know it's here. What did I do the moment I got home? Got suddenly so tired I fell asleep and slept a whole 6 hours. I mean, it's the way to start it off. Get yourself nice and rested. Finished 80-20 yesterday, literally almost fell asleep during it, and the ending got me like, huh, say what? Honestly, my least favourite Dark Pictures game. Haven't played it yet. It is on the stream list for in the future whenever it's on sale at a very low price, because I refuse to pay release prices for fucking story games like that anymore. But honestly, the Dark Pictures, like games in general, are very hit and miss. Like, some of them are fucking shit. Depending on who you ask. Like, I know people who absolutely raved about Little Hope. I thought Little Hope was absolutely fucking useless. Like, it was awful. I hated it. Yeah, it was pain. I fucking hated it. I know people who that's their favourite one. This little shit. Wait, ain't you... No, I guess you ain't. Yeah, you thought I was Faolu. Folks say the capital's been attacked by some kind of monster. What is the world coming to? Yeah, a monster that you fuckers protected. Yeah, you again? What you been doing? I haven't been here before. No, you're not him. We don't like strangers round here. You're just passing through, right? Yes, but I'm gonna... Nothing to pick up. Just having a nosy if there's any items or anything. Anywhere. You ever fish, son? Yes. That's what I figured. You got that look in your eyes. Okay, that was a pointless conversation. Quarry and Until Dawn are still my faves. So I would put probably Until Dawn at the top. I'd probably go Man of Medan, to be honest, second. I quite liked Man of Medan. Then the Quarry. I also quite liked, what was the one? House of Ashes? One that's got like all the Egyptian-y stuff going on. All the like desert-y stuff. Wait, what's Sanctum? Yeah, the vampires, that one. I quite like that one. Oh, this is where Thingy fought the rock guy, wasn't it? I don't need to be here. See ya. Oh wait, I wanted to go back to the thing and do the thing. Go to the thing and do the thing. I want to go the other direction. Guessing it's just going to be a fishing point, but... Or a dead end. But we'll go and have a look. It literally just cuts through. Okay, sure. The area has been blighted by a hex and can't be... Oh yeah, that's where Thingy got shot, wasn't it? Where Faolu was when he got hit by the hex. Right. We're about to go to Cheetah. Let me check on the fairies first, see if there's any new equipment or anything. Do a rest and a save. And then into the capital we go. Another fucking death. Ludi died of hunger. Fuck. New weapons, new items. Was Ludi one of my... Get out of my way! Was Ludi one of my thingies? Shop owners? Fuck, they were. Motherfucker. Okay, what are you? Hold on. Dieter, what is your... thing? You are lazy, so I need ordinary and odd to go in there. What are you two? Choi and Kaio. Choi's odd, you can go in there. Kaio, also odd, whichever one. Okay, and then fuck the building off, get in the farming. Let's do that. Right, what's new in the shops? Test against confusion. Range attack that confuses enemies, but it's weak, so no thanks. Nope. Increased chance of performing a combo here. I've already got 2, so but it might be useful to keep that. I'll get more later on. Reduces wearer's AP cost by 25%. Ooh! That wouldn't be the worst one to shove on either Ryu or Nina. I'm now poor. However, Nina can now cast magic a lot cheaper. Items. You'll reset. And annoyingly, it was the one with the frickin'... Also, that's not the person I want in there. That's the battle items which I don't use. Hold on. So we've got... Who's in the shop? Kaio. So you're odd. So I want diligent and I want ordinary in the shop. So male. Actually, no, you. So Naeg and Ram could go in the item shop, and I've got everything. But I'm then low on all of that, which I don't need. Let's go with that. I want all the item shops that I want. No, I don't want the odd ones. Erased. Let's save. Ah, bitch. Okay, we're at Cheeto. I'm also poor and there's now new shops. Fuck. Fuck. Good weapons for everyone. Holy fuck, that increases his attack by 72. Like, those are only like, what, 12 better on Skius and 8 better on Ryu. That's a good chunk better, but she doesn't really get weapon upgrades anyway. But 72 increased? I need money, man. Okay. The big monster looked like a dog or something came first, and then more and more monsters until the streets were filled with them. Great. Are you? No. I'm not a thief. I just can't make my mind up if I should run away or not. You're a thief. Don't lie to me. This town grew with the capital. Looks like it'll end with the capital as well. Guessing this is just the inn? Yeah. I heard General Rune led a force into the heart of the capital. What's going to happen to him? I hope he's alright. I don't personally give a flying fuck if he's alright, but that's who we're looking for, so let's go find him. Oh. Bunch of troops went on inside. I just hope they can get rid of that monster that attacked. Okay, so camera angles are awful. What's going to happen to the capital? To the Empire? To us? I don't know, and honestly, that's not my business. Of course, there's just bandits everywhere now. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, fuck, I didn't leave anyone in the fucking thingy, so I can't use fairy breath. Not that I need to currently, but... Burn the thieves! Set the fuckers on fire! Slash napalm them, like Jesus Christ. Why would you give me healing herbs as a reward? Like, that is useless at this point. The general, where's the general? I don't know. Stop complaining, you got a reward. A reward that will just get deleted. I don't need that shit. I don't think it even heals like one basic attack anymore. Oh, whoops. Why are you sitting next to me? It's nowhere near all the time. You've got hours. Like sitting next to me while staring across at his bowl. Like, you literally ate before I started stream. Sod off. We're done for. Didn't ask. There was an item over there, so we've got to be able to come back outside from another part of this. Okay, we've got a ladder. Another exit. Why is there a fucking T-Rex? Of course it counters. Why wouldn't it counter? I just had a T-Rex sit on my face and I'm slightly concerned. Only slightly concerned, mind. See, that one gives me vitamin. That's much better. Fucking healing herb. I not get asked to get to that chest, no? How do I get to that chest? And that's one chest. With an absolutely piss poor amount of money. Okay. Da. It's already too late for this one. That's a bit rude. Apart from I've just got a set of attacks to do. It's like, yeah, fuck it. Spend my AP. It kills everyone before they even get a turn. Fuck it. Literally spending 10 AP to not take any damage, so why not? Do. Can I see anything there? Guessing no. Let me check everywhere else. I've already missed one chest. I don't know how I got 2. Oh, I will take ivory dice. I might use them in the next boss fight. Excuse me. Why would I go up and over there when I can just walk through the gate? So why are these doorways so fucking tiny? Hello? There he is. I'm pretty sure I can learn something off this guy as well. I think I was supposed to be able to learn something off the other one and I just forgot to. So I'm going to try. Let me use those doodahs first. Increase any NXP earned in combat. XP plus, but apparently I can't get ZE plus on this guy. Howling is not what I wanted to learn, and that's now just confused me. Great! It's just what I want. How the fuck did you miss? Never going to use the move that I'm pretty certain I can learn off of Izzy. Okay. Let's just get attacking. Right. I want to vitalize. I then want to figure out what element is their weakness. But to be fair, how the fuck am I supposed to figure that out? Just stab it in the eye. Fuck it. And then see if they've got anything to steal. Also, just like the other dog, Frost Breath is the reason that I'm going to have struggles. Sanctuary, that's the one that I think I can learn. Wait, do I have that? That's the one I learned, isn't it? It's on one of the other guys. Actually, fuck it, because if I transform it, I don't need to heal. I want to say fire was good against, if it's the same element as the other dog, because it's using Frost Breath. I think fire should be useful. An easy way to find out. Let's see. Oh, you cunt, and now Ryu dies. Fuck's sake. I hate this move so much. Why is that so fucking stupidly strong? Same fucking issue as the other bloody dog. Can't fucking do anything against it. So that was pretty strong. Maybe wins the weakness. Ugh. Hoping both are faster than him so I can get a revive and a heal off. Do you know what? You're slower. You've got to be slower. And if you're not, I get a full heal off. Or they get a Frost Breath off again and I lose both Nina and fucking Ursula. Yeah, at least got the heal. And we got the other one. Okay. Woody again uses Frost Breath. There should be a limit to how many times he can fucking use that when it's so stupidly uncounterable. Why is that one-shotting me? There is legitimately no fucking reason for that to have A, got 2 hits in, and B, fucking one-shotting me. Fuck off. Like, genuine fucking piss take. Had to come in 2 minutes for anyone not subbed or turboed. Chances are I'll still be either in this fight or I'll have died and have to go redo. And if I die to this, chances are I'm going to have to go and frickin' train up somewhere. Which is even more fucking annoying. Mostly to try and find somewhere that I can kill things relatively quickly. Whilst actually getting XP. Because again, we were getting Cyclopses on the fucking road to here. They have so much fucking HP. It takes forever to kill them whilst they're half killing your team and you get nothing from them. Like, literally nothing. Hi Furry, how you doing? I need that move to be fucking deleted. I need that move to be fucking deleted. I'm going to put it straight out there. When I'm clearly not in the fucking mood, making stupid comments about how angry I am or things is not on. Don't do it. Deliberate comments to poke the bear when you can hear that I'm already irritable. Don't fucking do it. I'm tired of it. Because I will start issuing fucking timeouts and bans for it in the future. I'm sick of it. There are multiple people in chat who do it all the fucking time, and it is tiring. See if fire is useful against it as well. Should be able to skip this now. Oh, I know what I want to check. I want to check what spells this guy's got, whether they're part of those combos that you could do. Oh, fuck off! And now it's randomly considerably weaker. Like, I know it's HP based, and it's stronger at the start of fight, but what the fuck? Right, where were those combo lists? What are his spells? I want to say I need the next spell up. I don't think Napung is the one I want. I think it's something else. Breath of Fire 4. Combo list. I might switch back. Yeah, I need Are You Pung, which is the third spell she doesn't have yet. Whereas the fire one I can do, which is Earth, Fire, Hwaja, which is what I was doing on the last boss. But surely the same combo is not going to be the clincher on this side as well. And so the Hydrate. Yep, let's find out. She's basically just on heal duty. For now, you need to recover my AP so I can go into the other form. Da, 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 da. Again, shouldn't be a thing. Why is it doing twice the fucking damage to Ryu? Hits twice, both at full strength. That should not be a fucking thing. One of those many things in RPGs that's just for conflated difficulty that's just irritating and isn't actually done well in the slightest. I haven't found an element that isn't doing anything to it yet. I have a feeling Earth might be one of them. I'm pretty sure it didn't bother us with the last dog dude that had the same shit. Okay, so I need... Oh, I can't switch her out, it's just bloody confused either, can I? So I still can't do the combo. Yay! What a fucking pile of shit this is. That's better. No ability to scan enemies in this game is also really fucking annoying. Every other RPG that I play has some form of scan ability so you can see their HP, you can see their weaknesses, etc. This has nothing of the sort. I have no idea if I'm even remotely close to beating this fucker, and I have no way of doing that. Pretty sure it was Earth, Fire... We'll use... no, you've got the higher magic attack. We'll use you. And then Hwaja. So why did I use him? Ursula's got Earth magic, I'm pretty sure. Please combo. Don't do the frickin' bullshit where it fails. Thank you. Like, the bar's there. Like, if you fight a normal enemy, you have the same issue where you can't see the health bar. But then, once you've killed one, you can then see the health bar in future fights with it. But most RPGs have the ability to scan an enemy and learn how much HP, etc. they have. Like, fairly early on in almost every RPG, you have that ability. Not in this, for some annoying-ass reason. Okay, hers is weaker. Never mind. I love how I've basically just turned myself into Sephiroth. My go-tos is just cause a supernova, done. Okay, he can do it again. Wait, what? Skias? To Skias have Earth? No. You do, I think. I can't imagine your magic ability is better than Ray's. Don't do it. Ugh. Grade did about 900? About the same. Scanning and a couple of other mechanics should be the standard of RPGs. Yeah, like scanning, stealing. Honestly, some form of learning abilities as well. Like a lot of places do like blue magic and things. This has got defending while someone uses a skill to basically watch them do it and learn it. Final Fantasy VII have the enemy skill materia, etc., etc. Those should all be base things in everything. Also, that didn't combo, and fuck you. Don't do it. Oh. No scanning is why I stopped playing Octopath Traveler. Octopath is a pain in the ass for a number of reasons. Like, it's a good, well-done game, but there are certain bits missing from other RPGs. I'm like, this would be perfect, and it's supposed to be, it was originally supposed to be like a love letter to old RPGs. And it's just missing them. I also just found Octopath, both Octopaths are just a bit convoluted with the split storylines and everything, and you get to go where you want and such like. I'm like, this is too much. This is too much.
Hello, hello, hello. Oh no.
How dare they not get level ups from that? I definitely feel like I should probably be like 10 levels higher at this point based on how I'm struggling. Hi Shira, how you doing? It's one of those things when there's such basic mechanics you can get creative with. Exactly. What's a love letter into who? Octopath Traveler was like, when it was first released, it was supposed to be like a love letter to old, like 8-bit RPGs, etc., turn-based RPGs. But it just missed the mark on a couple of mechanics that are in all old RPGs, and then they just didn't put it.
Did you miss me?
Yeah.
Yay, I'm old.
Yeah, I'm old. Thank you for the 13-month subs. It is appreciated. Enjoy your Rage Tea. I think it was the one that's up at the minute. Badge. General Ursula. Who's this old man? We've never seen you before in this entire game. General Rune, as per orders, I have returned with the dragon. I see. It's all right, Ursula. So that's the dragon, eh? There better be somewhere to rest if I can't go to the map before the next bit. Yes, sir. I am told he is properly called the Yorei dragon, sir. Or Yorei or something. I'm balding at the most, so I'm a bit lurky, but hope the game is gaming well. I'm not sure you balding is relevant to the conversations that we're having. No worries, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your Baldur's Gating. I see, then. We were right. Wow, what? On behalf of my troops, I offer my apologies for any trouble caused you, young dragon. Ursula, have you seen Yuna? Updating you on the fact that they frickin' butchered poor Princess Alina and then teleported away. It was our pride that doomed us. Still love the Final Fantasy VIII did the draw mechanic. I loved the draw mechanic, it coming after the materia setup was kind of, for me, disappointing. I feel like if it had come before and I hadn't experienced the materia aspect of Final Fantasy VII, I'd have loved it more. Same for the GF junctioning, that was really fun. I just prefer the materia setup. But 7, 8, and 9 all have really fucking good equipment mechanics and magic mechanics and things. Like the draw mechanic GF junctioning, the materia stuff, learning abilities from your equipment in 9. And again, having a character that can learn abilities from their enemies with Quina. Like, goddamn. or Quistis in 8. It was literally in all 3. 7 had the enemy skill materia, 8 had Quistis with her blue magic, and then 9 had Quina with their blue magic, with eating things. Did 10 have that? I don't think 10 did it, as such. It was just the sphere grid. Oh, Kimahri. Kimahri has it. I've almost fucking forgot Kimahri's entire fucking thing. He is a blue mage. Yeah. Is their version of. To make a god and attempt to destroy the ancient gods. Which is what he did, and it was stupid. Oh, with this tiny frickin' slow shit. What were we thinking? That could have just been a normal text box. Even if we knew not what we were doing, we aided him in his pursuit of power. Speaking of older RPGs, there's not even an older RPG, but it's like a remake of. At some point, I also want to do the Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics remake, remaster that they released. I'm just keeping an eye out for it to come out dirty cheap because I refuse to pay so much because I'm poor as fuck nowadays. But that is also on the list because I really want to play that again. I remember that being quite fun when I first played it on release. We helped him in his attempt to kill a god. I suppose it is only fitting that we should suffer the god's anger. Still, we cannot allow the entire world to be destroyed for the sake of one man's ambition. And that's why you tried to meet with the first emperor? Yes. Still, I thought we were done for. But there is still hope. There is still the Yore dragon. You too are a god. O mighty god, we are foolish, but we are simple mortals. We deserve this fate for what we tried to do. Still, O mighty god, if there be even a sliver of mercy in your soul, punish not our children for what we have done. Let them have a future. So, bitch, I'm not even punishing you. Just go and have a rest. Calm yourself. General, I don't know how to say this well, but Ryu... She says Ryu is under Nina's thumb, so there's nothing to worry about. What do you mean by that? I love how Ryu put his thumb in the air. He's like, under thumb? What does this mean? Or he's saying, yes, I am under her thumb. It is well that the Yore dragon has you all as friends. Perhaps there is yet hope for us. You've done well, Captain Ursula. I want you to take them, all of them, to the Imperial Castle. The God Emperor waits there. Yes, sir. Please make it a different map location so we can go out and rest and save. The castle is that way. Let's go. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. More importantly, I'd like to hear you call me like you used to once more. Oh. Hold up. Bestiality again. She is a different species to him. He's like basic human. She is clearly not. So either he married someone of her race, or his child married someone of her race. My dear Ursula, I wasn't able to do as much for you as I wanted to. You deserved so much more than this old soldier could give. Assuming he's like the real granddad and it's not just a name that she's given him. Maybe he raised her, I don't know. Listen to me, Ursula. If there is a tomorrow, I want you to live every day, each moment, to the fullest. Be happy. Go now. What happens next is up to you. You and the Yore dragon. Hold up. Bestiality again. Well, we already had the guy that lives in the swamp with the little freaking cousin it wannabes that's married to one of them. Like, that's probably the most fucked up in this. Give me a dragon woman any day of the week. Jesus. That's it. The world belongs to the children. Time for this old soldier to fade away. Or you could just, you know, go and get off your ass and hobble off to somewhere to rest and recuperate. Pretty sure you're not that bad off, you're fine. You've stood there talking to us bloody long enough, it can't be that bad. New items available. Good, because I had to redo the shops. Okay. Crap items. But you did have to reset. Also crap items. There should be two different job types, because I'm pretty sure these I didn't put the same one in twice. Electrode. No, I must have, because one of them's supposed to start with bird droppings. Fuck. You two of you are the same fucking thing. I fucked it. Hold on. So who's in here? We have Ran, who is diligent. Neg, who is ordinary. Kaya, who is odd. I don't want odd, do I? Odd's the one I don't want. Lazy's the one I want. Fuck's sake. So I need to swap Dita and Kaio. For God's sake. And I accidentally tried to fucking rob the bitch again. The last 3 journeys into the fairy village, I've accidentally tried to rob the frickin' fairy. Twice I did it. Twice I robbed a couple of Zenny. I didn't mean to do it. Never hidden my fascination with monster girls. Own your kinks, people. No comment. Will you stop stabbing things? Why is cancelling menu doing a second swing? A game. Please. Stop it. Keeps making me stab and rob people. It's definitely not me doing it. We all have some form of kink. My kink is leave me alone. I want a cup of tea in peace. Don't you fucking start with me again. Please forgive my actions earlier. No, I won't. Breathing your cold-ass breath on me and knocking me out repeatedly. I see now that thou art the other half of my master. I shall carry thee to the castle, when my master awaits thee. I wonder how close we are to the actual end. Because if we're close to the end, I'm definitely under-leveled, which is definitely not helping my irritation at the boss battles. But, you know. I am permitted to take you only this far. Walk safely, young master. Oh, hi. This is the Night Watch's room. Of course, the castle's full of monsters, so we don't go outside much. The Night Watch? What in the frickin' Game of Thrones? Can I rest here? Can you... Let me click on the bed, you fucking asshole. Stop walking around it. No? Are you taking the piss? There's a save, but I can't... Okay, I have to do it through that. Sure, whatever. I'm going to save on the second one, because if this is towards the end bit, I'd rather have a save out on the map that I can replay with later. The entrance has been sealed. To open it, you need a blue charm. My mood's a bit blue. Can I frickin' just walk through? I don't have any charm, mind. Some of us have many kinks, I being one of those. There. Guessing there's probably going to be a lift or something up here at some point. Okay, into the middle bit, I guess. No? Hello? Look up. With it. Huh? Hello? Where the fuck am I meant to go? There's nothing here. I can't get in that door. The thing in the middle doesn't react. Do you want me to shoot it or something? It's locked. Well, that's not helpful. Excuse me, do you have a blue... Frickin'... There's a key on top of there. How do I... Don't tell me there's nothing there. I can see it. For God's sake. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. What are we doing? Where are we going? What is the point of life? Ooh. Oh, there's something on the corner there. Hello. So it will be a lift. That will be the access. Sure. I'm guessing. I'm not going down. I want to see if I can get around to that chest. Da-da. When in doubt, set everything on fire. Holy Mantle? Oh, we got a ring off thingy as well, didn't we? Holy Mantle and a Spirit Ring. Doubles wearer's concentration points. Don't know what that means. Lowest chance of encountering one. Are you taking the piss? We get this in the last areas? Fuck you. Okay, this is like confusing. I want to go down. I want to try and get to that chest. Why are there so many places? Is there anything in the sides? A hunting cap. Some vitamins. If I were in a rush to go and meet the Emperor and I'm here fucking raiding the knicker drawers. One is different. No, two are different. The one at the front. I'm just going to physical attack these, I think. Shocker. Can we not casually do speed in the middle of battle? This isn't the time to be on drugs. Motherfucker. Oh, that works. That does not. Fuck. Really hoping that'd be enough. Own your kinks because renting one is fucking weird and probably comes with all sorts of hidden fees. What the fuck? Are you okay? Renting kinks. The kink late return fee. Jesus. Use it or lose it and all that. Define okay. Oh, they were actually pretty decent XP. Restore? What is restore? Major healing of one target, okay. So we got a hunting cap. Oh, it's the learning one. Don't want it. Just no surprise, is in the bookshelves. There's the chest. I knew I shouldn't have gone down. Ooh. Max AP up. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna give it to Ryu. We are millennials. We are never okay. Fact. Shauna's away this weekend camping with her guide units. All on my own with our cats. You mean you're enjoying some peace and quiet for a weekend? So probably going insane. I don't know. Sometimes a little bit of alone time is not a bad thing. Okay, so the other way gets me down to that middle bit. Do I want to go down to that middle bit yet? I don't know. I'm sorry. Karen? We found a Karen. Now, are we talking Karen like Guide to the River of Styx, or are we talking Karen like let me see your fucking manager? Because they've got a bit of a bob going on. All I know is Karen's dead. Honestly, 1500 for one enemy that wasn't difficult. I'm not complaining. This place is huge and I don't like it. There's a lot of rooms. There's going to be items in and things that I'm going to miss. What do you mean? Why did Orochi's power grow? What the f- Oh! Keep your fucking eyeball tentacle away from me, you freak. It's not just the millennials that aren't okay. Facts. The Bob sees all, knows all, but it would like to speak to your manager. I'm going to risk just attacking again because it's got to be near dead. It's just a normal enemy. Why are my attacks getting weaker though? 7? Well, see ya, Urshin. Oh. Okay, that was a mistake. It's fine. We'll go heal. Heal. Then magic, because I'm guessing we now use magic on it. I must have missed something pop up at the top. I'm in danger. One of the people I go to the ball with shared a very new, good quality and reasonably priced fabric shop. That's going to be expensive. At least it's expense for a purpose, though. It's not the worst thing in the world. Will you actually fuck off? Normal fucking enemy, people. Already irritated. Yay. Yay. Yay! I fucking hate this game at this point. I am not going back and fucking spending 10 plus hours grinding. RPGs genuinely stop it. Nobody wants to fucking grind. I am genuinely fucking done. Hi Gintama, how you doing? I'm genuinely fucking bored. Why is there always just one random fucking normal enemy in an area that's fucking annoying? Ugh. Like, I have to waste time getting them to fucking get up so that I don't have them with lowered HP. But then I've got to risk everybody else dying in the process because I can't do anything fucking else. So fun. Couldn't care less what items they drop. I'm not fighting these in the future. I'm finishing this fight and I'm running from every future one. Cause fuck off! You fucking cannot make this shit up. This should never be a difficult level of a normal enemy. No normal enemy in any area, don't care if it's a fucking optional dungeon, end dungeon, should ever be that fucking ridiculous. It is not a boss. Fuck off. Like, fucking piss take. Yay to having lowered HP now. In the middle of a dungeon where I'm not likely to get the ability to fucking get rid of that. And it's not worth leaving to fix that. This game also has a major issue with hit rate. Hit rate is fucking atrocious in this game. Like, at least in 3, the one that had the shitty hit rate, Momo, was disgustingly powerful. So when she did land a hit, it made up for the misses. Nobody in this that has a dodgy hit rate, which is particularly Ursula and Urshin, makes up for it with the damage they do. But they could, if you have certain masses on for a certain amount of time, but so could anybody else, and then you just don't have the shitty hit rate. Irritated is an understatement. That's another thing I'm not doing. I am actively not giving somebody an equipment that means you can't have anything to boost their defense so they die stupidly fast, just so they can hit people. That shouldn't be a requirement. I'm not doing it. Nor am I giving her Bunyan when Bunyan doesn't give her the stat boost that I want with her. Like, I shouldn't fucking have to. The hit rate should not be that atrocious. And again, it's not even worth it because she's not doing any extra damage compared to anybody else. There's literally no reason for her to have such an atrocious hit rate. You can't tell, I'm bloody irritated at this point. For a number of things in the last couple of sections. God damn. We came in that way, didn't we? Now add this dungeon that's just fucking confusing as hell. Like, why is there 73,000 places to go? For the hydrate. But yeah, the weather wherever you guys all are is better than here. About 24 millimeters of rain, which is 1/10 of the entire rainfall my weather station has recorded since being installed early March. God damn. I don't have alcohol. I have work later. If I had alcohol, I'd be in a much better mood. If I didn't have work later, I'd be in a much better mood. I'll just find a random bedroom and just stay there. What is the point? What? Why? Why? Yeah, she can do, but you have to grind the fuck out of things to be able to do it, and I'm not doing it. Nobody streaming a game that isn't their sole thing is ever going to waste time grinding the crap out of things to have someone do those specific niche things like that. Which unfortunately is a crime of all early RPGs. Shouldn't have to do that shit, but they all expect you to. Like, I do not have time to go and grind shit out. Not happening. Waiting if I make myself a drink or not. Do it. Do it. I love how that just picked randomly. Who's getting fire and who's getting wind on their swords. I will take the 24,000 combo damage though. You can steal a good one-hit sword for Ryu's gears. Right, you have to tell me twice. Don't have to tell me. Wait, which specific one is the either or? Oh, there's two different ninja guys. Ooh, he tried to learn. He tried to learn. Urshin, you absolute bellend! This isn't the time! Okay, I'm saying I wouldn't want to grind out, but those guys are useful for a bit of XP. That was decent XP for not a difficult fight. I'm guessing mostly because I set them all on fire, but that's fine by me. Don't care about clothes. You got any goodies? No? I don't... Ugh! Goo King and a Goo Nurse. Why does one have eyes and one doesn't? Seems a bit rude. Oh, okay. The Goo King wasn't interested. I don't really want to fight that dragon. I kind of want that sword first now. And I know there's definitely stuff around this convoluted ass dungeon that I haven't picked up yet. Such as that. We'll go elsewhere first. We'll come back for the dragon. That way was just a dead end, wasn't it? Ooh. He tells the Empire from the 1st Emperor Faolu to the 4th Emperor Tamul. From the 5th Emperor Mughal to the 8th Emperor May. Can you not interrupt my freaking library time? What were you doing? Free for the summer and no obligations other than pack and clean this weekend. Yeah, get a drink. Enjoy your freedom. Like I say, I don't want to grind. If I'm just for future usage of knowing what I'm doing, is there more after this dungeon, or is this approaching the end? Like, can I go out and go back around the world and train up after this place? Just a yes or no. Don't tell me anything else. Because if I can, I might just try and get through this before we finish today and then do some amount of grinding. 50-50, yes. That doesn't really answer my question. What? Okay. Is there places after this? Like, do I go back to the world map after this dungeon? Water Ward. Don't want that currently. Book details the history of the Empire from the 9th Emperor Shay to the 12th Emperor Attar. Hold on, there's another one. From the reign of the 13th and current Emperor Sunil, who I'm pretty sure is not around anymore. Taser. Multivitamins. When is a game plus file to revisit the game after you beat it? Oh, okay. Nah. We're here now, fuck it. I was gonna say, if we ended up back on the world map after, before the end of the stream, I'd do some off-camera grinding before we come back to it. Granted, I could end up just lost in this dungeon between now and the end of stream, because Jesus Christ, this place is confusing. It's long. Okay, I might try and work my way back out and go save then, and then we can come back to this next time, because I don't really want to be locked into this for hours. It's already 8:15. Not that I can remember where I came in, so that in itself is a challenge. Ooh, what's for dinner? What a pointless room. Ah! Yeah, we wandered up to the dragon. I saw the dragon, I just didn't go up to it. Restroom nearby to save the game. Yeah, but if I go out, I can go grind somewhere that's a bit, you know, access to masters and everything. So that was my thinking. Might just... Hang on, we've been here. We've been here, I remember this. I remember this. We're not too far from where we came in. Trying to remember and backtrack. Because honestly, if we don't finish it today, which if I do go out and say if we're not finishing it today, then between now and the next stream, like the earliest next stream for this would be Monday. Which means I have tonight, tomorrow, possibly Sunday evening as well, to do some grinding and getting stuff for from the masters. Most of which we've got now. We're not too far away from finishing half the masters. Don't say grind it or spawn Shan. Good point. Ooh, okay, you get rid of that thing. You try and steal. Drink has been acquired. What did you get? 5 whole floor levels according to the elevator from the initial rest space of the dragon. That's fine. Okay, this is towards the end anyway, then the next time we stream it'll just be this. So it means we'll definitely finish next time, regardless. But I'd rather be able to come in with a bit more of a chance at not being pissed off at everything freaking murdering me so quickly. Did I steal then? I wasn't actually paying attention. I was looking at chat. No, okay. Bitch. Bitch. Not attack. You can heal. Well, they steal. Grinder spawns Shan, not grind it. Good point. I would assume Shan's over at Jord's. Oh, where's his gauntlet going? He is. Bitch! He is still where he was before. Why is someone in Jord's chat called Golden Bollocks? And yes, Shan is there, and of course he noticed someone called Golden Bollocks. I wanted to know why they're golden. That's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna, right, fuck this. I'm going to get them down to 1 left and then we'll carry on trying to steal. And reviving Nina. Do you know which one it is that I can steal the thing from, or is it either? The Chingol or the Kolpum? I don't think I've got reversal. Okay, right. Steal the goddamn sword. Before Urshin kills it. Use it to one-shot the tree and trunk monsters with lots of HP using Ursula. God damn it. By keeping her HP at 1. Ah. My God. It's 3 more turns, and then I'm just gonna kill it. Thanks for that, AJ. Well, 3 more turns or Urshin frickin' fires off from the background. One more. Why has Tom invited me to a friggin' takeaway order? Of course, it's from an Indian place that isn't open late, so he's expecting me to stop midstream to put my order in. Fuck off. A toothpick? Sorry. What the fuck is that? Why? What? No. That way. That's where I came in. Where I came from. Pretty sure we ran around another room with a big circular bit in the middle. We didn't go down those. Good point, we didn't go down these. Nah, it's not where I thought it might be. There's at least one chest that we've seen that I haven't got yet. Da, 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 da. One plus I will give this, as much as it's going to get a little bit irritating towards the end. The style, like the art style of everything, is very much me. Like, I freaking love the art style of, like, the enemies and things in this and in 3. Compared to literally any modern RPG. Freaking love it. Where do we come in here? This one? I want to say yes, so I vaguely remember running past that. Yes, this is up where we unlock the door. Yeah, we're out. More or less. How do I... Hello. Where a completely healed status changes by resting one turn in the back. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. Although the only really annoying status that we get is freaking confusion, which you can't stick him in the back to rest. But it would mean I could get rid of like poison and things mid-battle. A lot easier, without having to waste a turn healing. We'll call it there for now for today though, but I will do some grinding and getting some more skills off the masters and things before next time. And improving equipment, because I still need to go back and find some decent equipment for the ladies in particular, because the last equipment redo I did, the only equipment I could find was like the heavy stuff for the men. So it's like Ryu, Cray, and Skier skull grades, but nobody else did. Oh, let me snooze those ads so they don't run while I'm flipping talking. Would you like to not ping back into Breath of Fire when I'm trying to click on the frickin' snooze button on OBS? Thank you very much. Twice I clicked snooze button on my OBS and it randomly clicked back into Breath of Fire, which is on the other monitor. This being the thing that keeps triggering the bug where when I tab back into the game, it's just pressing down constantly and I can't stop it, so I have to close out and reload the game. Whatever does the one also triggers the other, and it's really annoying. Which is why I just try not to tab out unless I've just saved. We are going to raid over to George, who is currently pissing. It's on a BRB screen that just says pissing. Just because that's where I was going anyway. And it means I can chill on this in the background while I'm doing stuff. I'll be back on Sunday. Sunday will be Tomb Raider. Actually, speaking of, so Sunday, we're right at the end of Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 3. There is literally like the level we're at, and then I think a short level and then the boss. I think that's it. That's all that's left. There will be a guide up because we already tried that level and it was getting on my nerves because it's a little bit similar to this dungeon. It's a bit convoluted. And I just want it over with so we can start new games. So I will have a guide up if I take more than like 5 minutes to figure out where I'm going, I'll just look at the freaking guide. So we'll be finishing Tomb Raider on Sunday. If we finish early enough in the stream, we could just go back to this and do the last dungeon. It depends how much time we've got left of the stream on Sunday. If not, we'll finish this on probably Monday. Hold on a second, Tom's freaking messaged. Thinks he's broke his uncle's front door. His uncle's away and he's looking after the cat. He's just got up to feed the cat. He thinks he's broke his uncle's front door. Lovely. Yeah, I'll be back on Sunday with Tomb Raider and then possibly this after. If not, probably just some DBD or something to finish. If we don't do this Sunday, it'll be Monday that we finish this. And then the next game will be 007 First Light. And then the following game, if we finish both, because they're both near in the end, if we manage to finish both, then we've got 007 First Light coming up and also Chronos. Can't remember the full name of the game. What is it? Chronos, The New Dawn horror game. Coming up as well. Yeah, Chronos, The New Dawn. Which is a bit like, by the look of it, it's a bit Dead Spacey. That's the vibe I get. I know little about it other than it's been well received and it looks good. So, whatever. We are going to raid over to George, so please grab those raid messages. The purple flames if you're not subbed, the animated flames if you are subbed. If you're not in the Discord, get in there. Thank you, Manuke, for putting those up. We're going to go say hi to George, who's doing his DBD gauntlet still. Again, he's been doing it for like a fortnight. Let me get the raid through. Keep an eye on the Discord for the upcoming polls as well. I'll put them in probably tonight or tomorrow. One will be for the multiplayer choice for a week Sunday. And the other one will be for movie night choice for 2 weeks tomorrow. There is a slight delay between them compared to normal because of the way we did this week's. Because it would have been Saturday. It would have been tomorrow, but we had it on Monday. But yeah. Keep an eye on the Discord. Have a good rest of your evening. Go say hi to Jord. I will see you on Sunday. Bye.